Hello, beautiful souls. I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are. If you came across this video, then the divine wants you to know that the wait is finally over, alright? Things are changing for the better in your life. So, without any further ado, pick a pile that you're most drawn to, use your intuition, pause the video if you need more time, and I shall see you at your reading. The timestamps will be in the comment section, by the way. So, see ya. Hello, my dear pile number ones. Welcome to your reading, and your wait is finally over. Okay, this message is to let you know that the wait is finally over. Something that you have been waiting for some positive results, positive signs to see in that particular area of your life, right? This message is to give you a heads up that the wait is finally over, so you don't have to worry. See, you've got the no problema. No problema. You've got the no problem llama. Okay. So if you have been, riddled with obstacles in your path, know that it is all going to be over. Okay. If you have been riddled with obstacles and only disappointments in your path, in whatever endeavors you've taken up, whatever path that you have taken up, even if it is in your love life, if it is in your career, because you should be knowing this, because it is something that you've consistently tried to put effort in. Okay. Or some project that you take up, one thing or the other you take up, you put in the effort, you see the possibility, then you feel like there is nothing happening there, and you are feeling a bit sad and a bit tired and a bit hurt, both mentally hurt and physically tired out, man. You're like, look at this nine of wands energy. You're like, oh my god, look at this sad soul, right? You just want to give them a hug. You just want to give them a hug when you look at them like this, because it's not like they are a lazy person. They have put in the work. It is not like they haven't put in the work. They have been consistently putting in the work, and yet they're riddled with so many obstacles. So you are wondering, why is this obstacles happening in my life? And here the divine is letting you know that obstacles are detours in the right direction. Okay, so it is high time, we start looking at very logically interpreting obstacles. And this has helped me a lot. Whenever I see an obstacle, I kind of get excited knowing that, okay, I got the answer. This is not it. I have to move to something else. Or I get answers, okay? I get answers through it. I kind of understand the obstacle. I try to understand logically when it comes to obstacles, and it has helped me. I'm not asking you to logically understand the obstacle. Here, the divine is letting you know that obstacles are detours in the right direction for you. The divine is guiding you in the right direction. And if at all you're feeling very disappointed and sad about this, divine is telling you, we are showering you with spiritual love. There is Lily here. You're going to experience a lot of this love very soon. It is entering your life. Okay? Oh my god. Yeah, you heard that, right? It just fell. See, things like this, I take it as like a sign, like affirming. When I'm saying something, if you hear a honk in the background, or if you hear some unusual activities, I don't know why this had to slip down and fall now. So yeah, so that is it. You are going to experience like abundance of spiritual love in your life. Okay, it is going to help you relax. You are not going to have any more problems. You are not going to feel like, okay, people are going to what, I have been doing so many things, now I'm starting to feel like a clown. you know People are looking at me like a clown. That is what you feel. Okay, internally you might be thinking, okay, this, I am giving off clown. Okay, nothing is, I'm just entertaining people, entertaining myself and people, and nothing is turning out in a fruitful way for me. So if this has been your energy, this message is here to tell you with a loud bang. You heard that, things are clearing out, and things are going to be much more easier for you from now onwards. You just need to take one more action. Okay, look at this. This is the 9. Okay, 9, with one more you'll complete the cycle is complete. Okay, so take that one last action that you need to take. If it's a choice you need to make, or if you've been if there is a nudging from a spiritual nudge that you can feel, right? If something like that happens in your life, make sure that you take action then. Don't stay in inactive, stagnant, because of your doubts and fears, and mostly disappointment. It is not doubts and fears. You're very disappointed. You are very passionate about anything you take up. You put in your maximum energy, your maximum passion, your maximum whatever that you can put in, right? Your heart, and you pour your heart into it. And that disappointment, it happens. It's not like it, even it happens with me as well, right? I know that disappointment. So what I do is I just take some time out, and I sit with that disappointment for some time. After I take that time out and sit with it, I understand the disappointment. Then I ask myself, why am I feeling this way? Then I ask myself a lot of questions. Then I can come back into, like, the same track of doing the things, because I know this is my path. I know I'm supposed to do this. Okay, so I have that reassurance that I can feel from within. So you just have to do that, and you need to take action. Look at the Knight of Wands here. Just one last, this just the last leg, my friend. It is done. You take that action, you're going to like jump into this Empress energy. It is a more abundant energy. You are going to, it is a, number 3 is about growth and expansion. Okay, there is expansive growth that is happening in your life. You're going to be enjoying the luxuries of this. Okay, you're going to indulge and enjoy the luxuries of life. You will have time for it. You will have the emotional stability for it. You don't have to invest your emotions and disappointments and stuff. So you'll be more invested in expression and the Venus energy, right? About treating yourself, and the more materialistic sensual things in life, right? You are going to experience all that. There is abundance entering your life. Okay, any problems, it is going to go. And the spirit is asking you to, your spirit is asking you to spread your wings. Okay, Archangel Ariel, don't hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you're ready to soar. So yeah, don't hold back. There is some opportunity, something coming in your way. Don't stand there. Probably, I get it. You want to, like, your disappointment. So you don't feel like this disappointed energy. You might not feel like taking action. Okay, but be in that energy and come out of it, because you're meant to take action, and there is an opportunity coming your way, and yeah, you're meant to spread your wings. So we have deja vu also here. So clown, deja vu, and heart-shaped objects are coming as signs. Okay, I took it out from the science deck, but I'm also incorporating it into other whatever comes. Messages are coming through me when I'm looking at it. So you might experience a sense of deja vu, in a good way or a bad way. So if it is a bad way, understand that it is probably you are thinking, what, I've done this in the past and it didn't turn out right for me. I've done the same things in the past. It didn't turn out right for me. Why will it happen again? The spirit is asking you to not question this. Okay, don't question this. It is going to come to you this time. It is going to happen. It is going to happen. Okay. See, we have eagle spirit again. Spirit has your back. Eagles also, like, spread your wings and fly. You're soaring high like an eagle, right? Spirit has your back. The spirit team has your back. Okay, you're going to soar high up you so high, and you're so skilled. You're a skilled navigator. Okay, aerial navigator, like a eagle, right? You're very skilled. You're very, if you find something, you can just go grab it, like the eagle, like scoop all the way down. with that laser focus and grab it and go. That is the energy that you are in, because even spirit is has your back. So once you give permission for spirit to help you out, for your spirit team, for archangels, for all, for the universe to help you, take that helping hand, know that they are here, and move shift into this energy, because life is going to get super luxurious for you. See, we have indulgence here again with the number 19, which adds up to 10, which is again completion of a cycle. We have B again with 1. Number 10, it reduces to 1, and B also reduces to 1, which is completion of a cycle for you. Okay, this is completion. You're indulging. I think this is the beginning of a cycle. Don't drink all the life from one flower, for there are many to taste and many to explore. Yeah, so after completing this cycle with, you're indulging, you're experiencing life, the more luxurious aspect of your life, right? So far you've been putting in the work, you've been taking action, you've been putting in the work, you've been looking at opportunities, and you've been investing in these opportunities. But right now it is going to shift into more indulgent energy, and from there, it is going to come from a place of, it's not going to come from a place of lack. Okay, after you move into this indulgent and this more empress energy of abundance and fertility, right, you're going to be birthing new things in this empress energy. So you will be birthing new things, you will be having new ideas, and you will be thinking about, investing in other ideas as well, other things as well, not just one. Okay, not just that one thing that you're fixated about. You're going to expand, like, the energy is of expansion here, right? There's more communication, wisdom. 3 is of Jupiter, right? Empress, the 3 is Jupiter's energy. There is expansion, communication, wisdom. You have the wisdom now to use this as a foundation and to expand, to diversify. Okay, to diversify the abundance that you have received, right? So yeah, pile number 1, that is your message. We have a waning crescent with a number 5. The number 5, right? Number 5 is about versatility and intellect and balance. So you're going to have that. And this, in this card, the Queen of the Moon Oracle, it says peace. I choose to create and hold peace. I allow this to ripple out into the world. Yeah, that's what you're going to do. You're going to ripple out this peaceful energy into the world. Peace of mind is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. Refuse drama and do not freely engage with people who use drama as a weapon. Stop fighting. Allow yourself to rest for a while. When we let what we no longer need go, we make room for peace. Exactly, yeah. So, since you have learned from these disappointments, see, I think this also involves people in your life, right? That investment that you've given, it could be more of an emotional investment. And since you've learned from those life lessons and you have moved on to something that is more fruitile for you. Okay, the emotional investments haven't worked out for you, but you've taken those lessons and you're choosing peace, and from where you are experiencing abundance, you want to spread that peace out. You don't want that kind of drama, and you don't want what happened to you happen to anyone else either. So you will be acting from that wisdom is what is coming through. Okay, we also have grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay, for me, the grasshopper, when it shows up, it is a sign of good luck. Okay, good luck in terms of money. Uh, at least in our cultures, that is what we say. When a grasshopper lands on you and you see one out of the ordinary, then it is a sign that money is coming to you. More abundance and materialistic things are coming towards you. Money, wealth, right? And that is what we even picked up on this reading, right? So situations in the balance that requires careful handling. Something that is being in the balance right now, you need to make sure, there is no extreme events that are happening, activities from your end, extreme disappointment. No. just bring it back towards balance. Okay, bring it back towards balance and charge forward. If it is disappointment, that is something that you need to bring into balance. Know that the spirit has your back. There's spiritual love. You're surrounded by spiritual love, and there is carriage here, a journey either physical or mental. Yeah, you need to go on this journey mentally as well. Mental journey is necessary for you to understand the experience of it all, right? This, if you're laser focused on only this thing, these set of events, then you're not seeing the bigger picture here. Okay, why are you the chosen one to have these kind of disappointments? Obviously the spirit team has something bigger planned for you. There is obstacles or detours, right? You need to understand all these. You need to connect. You need to pick out the messages from what I'm saying, right? You need to pick that out and you need to really contemplate on that thought. Okay, you need to understand, like, start seeing things from the bigger picture and charge forward. You might also really be traveling somewhere. There is a physical journey as well, carriage coming for you to pick you up. And there is some travel involved probably in your life, that whatever step that needs to be taken must be regarding travel as well. Okay, so we have very cute heart-shaped objects. Whenever you see heart-shaped objects, remember that the spirit team is sending you a sign. Okay, that is what I'm saying in heart-shaped object, and they're sending a lot of love, because we have lilies with spiritual love. If you see lilies in heart-shaped objects, know that you are surrounded by divine love at that moment, and they are here to protect you and to provide for you whatever inner battles or disappointment that you're facing. um, Leave it to the spirit and take action. Okay, just take action and you are supported, protected, and you have the full support of your spirit team. Okay, they got your back. They got your back, girl. Okay, that is it for your reading. Wait. I did not tell you this. I did not give time to your priorities. Give time to your priorities. Okay. What are your priorities that you're not giving time to? I give time to my priorities. I set everything else aside and devote myself to enjoying what matters most. I take baby steps in the direction of my heart's true dreams. Yeah, take some time out for your priorities and indulge in your priorities. Okay, this is more of an indulgence, having that love and connecting it with your senses, right? This is the empress, right? Energy here, more feminine energy, which is required. Even if you are masculine, right, you need feminine energy to balance it out. Be in a more receptive energy, indulge your senses in these priorities of yours. Devote yourself to enjoying what matters the most. Okay, enjoy those things. I take baby steps. Take the baby steps in the direction of your heart's true desire. Take that baby steps. Okay, the divine will carry you. You don't have to worry. The next phase is all about luxury, indulgence, and being in a receptive state and experiencing, indulging in this luxury. Okay, so that is it for your reading, my dear pile number ones. I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye. Hello, my dear pile number twos. Welcome to your reading. So, the wait is over, my dear pile number twos. So, what is it that you've been passionately invested in and been waiting for, right? Because I see like a very strong emotion that is attached to this desire of yours, something that you wanted so badly. It is related, it is very much connected to your emotional security and safety as well. So, what is that? What is that you've been wanting so passionately and so badly, that is going to make you feel so safe and secure, right? Well, that is happening. Okay, I don't know what else to say, because I see the victory card here. So victory is in some endeavor. So this is the victory card that is popping up for you, and the spirit is letting you know, your spirit team is letting you know that victory is coming your way. Okay, We have caterpillar here. It says things will not be this way, a change is coming. So this is just the spirit team confirming you, letting you guys know that the change is coming. If at all you've been losing hope, you're feeling a little bit hopeless and little scared, okay, so this passionate energy that you feel for this desire, right, so if it is tipped off on the other end of the scale, right, if it is, so it is going to be the extreme of that. You're going to be extremely feeling the emotion of disappointment and things like that. So if you have been in this energy, in worry, disappointment or something, really worrying and feeling anxious about this desire of yours, the spirit team is here to let you know that, you are a dream catcher. We have the dream catcher energy here, and you need to calm down because the victory is affirmed for you. It is confirmed. The victory is confirmed here, okay? So calm down. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming, okay? Your spirit team is also trying to communicate with you that hope is the conduit for miracles. So have that hope within you. You need to connect with your inner self more often, okay? You need to connect with your intuition. You need to probably just go out for a walk, okay? You need to ground your energy here. The period of waiting can be quite stressing on us, right? So I'm going to take like the simplest thing of waiting for an exam result. Do you guys remember how it was when you were in school, and if we were really invested in our in our academic goals, you know how it is, right, to wait for that result, to wait for your final exams or 10th boards or 12th boards, or to know that, yeah. So I understand the energy here right now because I heard that, you guys heard that, right? Whenever I hear something like this, a honk or some vehicle passing by, some sound or something that comes into the visual as well, I know that, yeah, it is like stressing on that point that I'm talking about. So here I understand that you are in a lot of worry and stress, okay, okay. Again affirming, you are in the worry of stress, and the spirit is asking you to ground your energy. There is nothing that you need to worry about, okay, it is yours, victory is yours. And look, we have the harvest moon. You're going to be in this harvest moon next, okay, it is fruition. 7, it is the number 37, which adds up to 1, okay, completion. And what is number 1? Topping it, topping everything. So you are going to be in this number 1 energy, so don't worry about it. We even have sun with 19, which again adds up to number 1, right? So yeah, you're going to be the number 1, okay, don't worry about it. You're going to receive the credit or the merit or anything that you're seeking, the victory, right? It is coming towards you. I welcome the joyous fruition of all the intentions I set. Anything that you have been manifesting, right? You have set some intentions, you know it, you know this intention. It is coming. It is coming towards you. It is coming to fruition. As the seasons turn, there is always a time where all the potential of the spring beginnings is manifest. The crops grow tall and are ready to harvest, and they have done this from a fallow field into which we have planted seeds. So the trees have flowered and now there is fruits to pick. It is time to harvest. Yeah, you have been invested in this, okay? You have invested your energy in this, you've nurtured this. I can see that you've nurtured this. See, we have this imagery. Look at her, things growing out of her fingernails, very focused on the journey and in growth, right? This card itself says growth. Inside myself, I have sown beauty with wounds. Excuse me. Yeah. Something in my throat, I couldn't speak. Are you falling sick? Take care of yourself, okay? Invest in yourself. You need to take care of yourself right now. Take care of your health. Your mental health is very important. Whatever you're worried about, spirit is telling me you don't have to worry about anything. They have taken care of it. You have invested time, you have input in the work every season, every cycle. Now it is the time for harvest. Okay, the growth has happened. The flowers are blossoming through your own work. The extension of you is your work. Okay, whatever you've put in, whatever you invested, your emotions, time, energy, you carefully sorted out plans for these things, right, to happen in your life, and it is happening. I did not complete this. Inside myself, I've sown beauty with wounds, which speaks of my immortality in the expansive eternal song, softly billowing in spirit. So there is something about your energy which is like, you believing in yourself, in your own strength, you doing it by yourself, and connecting with your intuition and following your intuition. So something must have happened that the balance has tipped to something more low vibrational energy where you are disconnected with this intuition. The spirit is trying to pull you back into this field, okay, in this field of belief and self love, and believing in yourself and your abilities, that you have done it so far, so you know that you have it within you, right? So the stone circle here says, in ceremony you conjure a devotion so deeply it reflects thy worship into yourself. Yeah, so you have that, you honor yourself, okay, you have that feeling about yourself, you honor your energy, you know that you're a child of the divine, and there is something, you're very important, okay, you honor that. Something in this energy is telling me that you've disconnected from that. It's okay. This is a reminder to come back into this energy. See, we have Claire audience, Archangel Zadkiel. You are also like spiritual, I think. You can hear your thoughts, you can hear that inner guidance, right? The reception of that inner guidance is there. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Yeah, exactly. You have been following that guidance. You are a person who have been following that guidance, okay? Not being distracted by anything else, very focused energy. So the spirit is going to give you an unexpected gift as a sign, okay? I see unexpected gift, if you were ever questioning it, is going to enter your life right now. We have feather and the dream catcher here. The feather and dream catcher also has feathers, right? So what I am seeing is, adding a feather to one's cap, like an achievement, like a victory. Yeah, there is victory coming your way. Everything is showing me victory, okay? So that emotional investment, look, we have the page of cup energy. So I'm feeling like, you need to be in that beginner mindset right now. The porcupine spirit, it says time for beginner mindset. This is more about the spirit that you need to be in, the energy that you need to be in. Like the sun, look how bright, you're shining so brightly, you're celebrating yourself, right? You need to shine this bright, enjoy life, pour love into yourself. See, there is a card that says, send love to your heart. I send love to my heart and surround it with healing light. I give thanks and attend to it by following my guidance and practicing healthy self care. Yes, you need to, practice self care. The fact that I randomly started coughing out of nowhere, it shows that, you're worrying yourself sick. So you need to come out of that energy, pour love into yourself, have that self devotion again, understand, give priority to yourself. Okay, try to connect with a friend. We have a card that says dog close up. Dog close up. Okay, pleasure with a close friend. Okay, so yeah, go out with a friend. Okay, you might feel a little more lighter regarding the situation. Just go out with a friend. You need to like ground your energy, you need to center your energy, and you need to be in that beginner mindset, or that young happy, celebrating yourself, more happy and joyful mindset right now. Page of cups is telling me that, I feel like you have, that is also showing me victory in that endeavor. Like you're holding that cup, you're emotionally fulfilled. Like I said earlier, this was connected to some kind of emotional fulfillment for you. Okay, so that going out of balance, that not manifesting, is like, manifesting within you in a negative way, like worries and anxiety. But that is going to go away. You're going to be in this mode, you're going to catch that fish. Okay, you're going to be in that page of cups energy, you're going to be very passionate, you are going to feel that sense of accomplishment. Okay, you're going to feel it. Don't worry about it. And you are going to be happy like a young person. You know that you are going to be joyful and joyous and happy like that young person. It is like, you give a child wins something, you give a child a surprise gift, and you're going to get unexpected gifts, by the way. You gave them a surprise gift, and you see how happy they are. So you cannot contain that happiness, so you're going to be in that happy energy. Okay, that is what I see coming for you. I think I've covered it all here. I've covered everything. Just that you need to pour in self love right now. Make sure that you give that love to yourself, connect with a friend, go indulge in activities that you like doing, that brings some kind of happiness. If amusement park rides, just go sit on it, sit on a roller coaster or something, and then you feel that. You cannot deny that feeling of that rush of feeling that comes, right, when you're sitting on an amusement park roller coaster ride or something. So think of some activity that brings immense joy for you. Go indulge in that activity. If you want to go out partying or clubbing, if that is what you like, go out with a friend. Okay, if you want to go to the beach, and if you want to play in the waves, if that is going to bring that that connect connect you to that happiness of your inner child, then do that activity. Okay, if you want to paint, if you want to think about the activity that you love doing, so you want to watch something, watch a series, watch something that you were watching when you were younger. Okay, something that will connect you, so you will feel a little comforted, is what I'm saying. Okay, you need that comfort right now. When, if you like a hot cup of tea or coffee, anything, a cake, and then watch your favorite comfort show, right? It is going to be good for you. It is going to heal you right now, because your worry is not needed. Victory is yours, my friend. Victory is yours. The cup is already yours. You're worrying about the timing of receiving the news. That's it. Okay. See, in pile number one, I knew that they had to take one more last action, because just one more thing they had to do when it comes to action. In yours, you don't have to do anything, because it is just coming to you. It is the time for you to receive it. You've taken all the actions. Okay, all you need to do is keep your mindset and mind and heart light. Okay, so that is it, pile number two. I hope this message resonated with you. You got some guidance through this message. You also got some loving guidance. We have it here, right? Loving guidance. And I hope you listen to your intuition, the spirit team, connect with yourself, devote to yourself, and I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye. Hello, my beautiful souls of pile number three. The wait is over. The wait is over, pile number three. Don't worry, your spirit team is here to let you guys know that the wait is over. So I have your tarot spread in front of me. So let's dive right in. Let me understand what is it that you've been waiting for, right? So pile number three is one thing I can sense from your pile, right? Is that recently, or just in your previous cycle, right, you have faced some sorrow over some loss. Okay, we have Wreath here with sorrow over loss. You have faced this sorrow, and you have sat with this sorrow. You've felt it all. Okay, and maybe you are still in the phase of transitioning from the sorrow. You're not completely out of it, but there are small things that are happening. Okay, small things which is guiding you towards light. So the spirit is asking you to, stay focused on that. Okay, stay focused on the light, because you are taken care of. We have staff here with you, will be taken care of in in difficult times. You don't have to worry, the spirit is taking care of you. I feel like the spirit is also, planted some kind of new seed in you, like, seed to do something which is some secretive endeavor that you have taken up, or you're keeping it a secret from others. Okay, excuse me. Yeah, you are keeping it a secret from others, and you're working with the divine. If you are not working with the divine, you have to, because we have the hanged man here and the page of wands. The page of wands is seeing the opportunity, okay, like, to take action. To They have that fiery energy, they have that maximum passion and illumination, and they know that, this is a divine will. The divine will for me to take action. I need to be courageous, I need to be assertive, I need to I need to listen to my intuition and take action. See, page of wands is the potential of turning this dry land into something, beautiful, like, full of flowers and trees and everything, like abundance. There is abundance, and there is fertility, right? It's a fertile ground. You know that it is a fertile ground, it is a fertile path, but you're very new on this path, so it is kind of you are little, there is doubt, there is fears, there is also this weight of this past sorrow that is weighing on you right now, right? And to have courage to take that leap of faith and still have courage, it's a big deal, and I feel like you're doing it. But you need some reassurance here, so I'm giving you that reassurance from the spirit team as well through this reading. And I just heard a rumble of thunder. Okay, I see that as a sign from the spirit team. It's like they're roaring in for you. Go out there and roar, is what I'm feeling, right? So, like I was saying, this, there needs to be blossoming done here. So you are blossoming. See, we have the flower moon here with the number 33, the energy of 3, that is twice, that is expansion. Okay, whatever plan thing that you do, right? If one the other people For the other people, if they take a step and they see like this, my 10% of result, you will see 20%. That is the energy that you are in now, because the spirit team is guiding you, and it is their will for this to happen for you. Okay, you will be taken care of. This path that you're taking, like this new mystery thing that you're doing, something that is like, hidden, something secretive. It is either hidden from you, you have been guided towards this path, or you already have this knowledge. Okay, I know that, it is from the divine. This is the calling from the divine. And whatever has happened in the past, right? Nothing is wasted. We have the vulture spirit here. Nothing is wasted. It has been, whatever happened has, has invested in your character growth, for you to be this person who you are, right? Preparing you for this moment, even, right? And we have blossoming here. I didn't finish this. It says, I am joyfully blossoming, and I feel no fear. Exactly. You're meant to have that courage to take that step, take the leap of faith, and keep having that courage. Whenever you feel like you don't connect with your intuition, and know that, you're taken care of. You are taken care of. Like, always see the light. We have this card that says, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. If you pray, that is a good time, a good thing to do, to connect with the divine. You want to pray to the higher power, whichever higher power that you believe in. Pray. It says, thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. You are guided to see this through the eyes of love. Okay, the teacher of love. So if at all, I feel like there is a sense of fear in this new endeavor. You know it is a divine calling, but there is still fear. You don't know if you have you're equipped for this. Do you have the resources for this? Do you have the time and money for this? So, but divine is telling you that all your needs are taken care of. Call upon angels for help, right? All of my needs are provided for now and always. My future is completely safe. I ask for, expect, and trust in miracles to take care of my loved ones and me. Yes, this path, no? See, it is very difficult to believe in certain things like this, right? How do you like blindly believe in it? From a person who has experienced these kind of things, who has experienced that kind of worry and fear, and not trusting a path like that, like why would I put my trust there? Because in the past it has not worked out. So obvious, it is obvious for me to have that fear, right, inhibiting me, or being worried about what will happen. Because what if things don't go the way like it meant to happen? Again, I've invested my time, and I've invested my energy, and it is, it feels like it's going to waste. At least that point of time I felt that way. But some things miraculously started being clearer for me. Okay, I trusted and took the path forward, took my next step, trusted in that process, centered my energy back to this trust and this calling. And I could, I felt that the divine was with me. I felt that all my fears were invalid. I'm not trying to invalidate your fear, but because I was validating my fear. Then later, when I felt like okay, all my fears were for nothing. It's not that it was not such a big of a deal. Okay, and things have happened like that. So I think you are also experiencing something like this on the new path. Okay, to have that courage, to have faith. So yeah, I'm sorry that I shook the camera like that. Yeah, I didn't finish speaking about blossoming, did I? You have the flower moon. Do not give up. You have planned for this. This is something you've planned for, okay? Do not give up. Take no notice of what others think or say about you. So if you're doing something like out of the ordinary, and if people are commenting about this, commenting about your lifestyle, your choices, take no, you know, take no notice of what they're saying about you. Focus on your goal. Open and rise. Someone around you may be jealous of your success. Mark your victories. Yeah, someone around you can see that, probably you are doing something against all odds. You are following a lifestyle, or you're following something that is looked upon as some kind of a failure, only because they know that you are in a better place. So don't pay any heed to that kind of things. Okay, what people think about you. It is it all these if you take notice of all these, that will kind of fog your vision, and you putting the effort towards this new journey that you have been anointed into, right, by the divine. We have this faith spirit here. Not everything is as it may seem. Be cautious, dear one, for there is a story beneath the tale. Okay, yeah, not everything is as it might seem. Like you might be dealing with some kind of elusive energy around you when it comes to people, or something that you have told yourself, okay, regarding this path. Sometimes this elusive energy of fear creeps in, and the scenarios shift, right, regarding this journey. If you have been thinking, okay, I will do this and I will receive this, I will achieve this, I just planted it today, in few weeks it is going to show me some, there is going to be a fruit on this tree or plant or whatever, something like this. Okay, so the timeline. But tomorrow you're going to feel the fear. Okay, what if it dies? What if it rains heavily and it dies or something? So when you have that fear, you will be inactive. You will be stagnant. You will be in that, the fear will have a grip on you, and you will not take action towards this. So the spirit is asking you to not do that, because see, we have the green man energy. This is a promise. See, all that I desire comes to me easily and effortlessly. I know this to be true, for I'm abundant in all that I do. Green man, I feel this green man is more about money, wealth, success, everything coming towards you. Like I said earlier, I did tell this earlier, right? You if you're in the vibrating in the energy of three, that twice, if you take one step, it the expansion is twice compared to others around you. Okay, or 10 times compared to others around you. So that is very important. So if you have like a stagnation mindset, or fear or anxiety, then you are attracting more of that, and it will be manifesting in the surroundings as well, with people trying to tell you to feed into that energy. You will be hearing things, you'll be seeing things in your mind, you'll be telling these things. So connect with the light. Okay, very important to connect with the light. Say some mantra, some mantras, or pray, or how is it that you connect with your with the higher power? Someone who is listening to a tarot card reading, I would think they are connected to the spirit world, right? To the spiritual guides, spirit guides. So is it something that you do, like with your intuition, journaling, journal, have like a affirmation diary, affirmation routine, things like that, because you are taken care of. This path is going to bring you success. Okay, we have pretty shells, vivid dreams, lucky dice as signs. These are like signs. And when I see lucky dice, lucky dice is something you roll and everything turns out in your favor, no matter how you roll it. It's a lucky dice for you. Okay, so no matter what you do, it is going to work out in your favor. You are in that energy. Okay, you are in the energy of green man, of things working out for you. Okay, it is going to work out so vividly for you. See, vivid dreams, your dreams are coming to fruition so vividly. Dreams can also be you being, you connecting with the spirit team, and in your dreams they are, showing you things, they are answering your fears or showing you things, giving you the guidance. So pay attention to that as well. And pretty shells. Okay, pretty shells. What is this pretty shells? It is a sign. If you see pretty shell somewhere, know that it is a sign from the divine. Okay, what else am I seeing? See, the hanged man. The hanged man, yeah, you need to connect with the divine. Okay, you need, before you take action, if at all you are feeling stagnant. See, this is also an energy of no inaction, right? But it is more in a way that you connected with the divine, and you are receiving guidance, the necessary pause, right? You should be in this energy and not in the energy of fear. It's more of a fearless, I have the divine supporting me. Even if I'm hanging upside down with my hands tied in the back, I don't care, because the divine is coming for me. Sounds very unreal, but it is what it is. It is the message here. Okay, we have Archangel Raphael, yeah, with breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Yeah, if you have been seeing yourself getting stuck into old patterns of thinking and behavior, you need to step out of that. Exhale. You need to catch yourself in the act. Okay, consciously catch yourself in the act. This is an important part. It is like it is actually your next spiritual journey, your next spiritual cycle, that is bringing you the fruition of all the previous spiritual cycles. Okay, and you're in good hands. You are with the spirit team, so it is over. Don't let those fears creep into the cycle. Whatever you're fearing is already over. The way you're thinking about weight or sorrow to be over, if the weight is about sorrow, know that it is over. Adapt that conscious thought into your habits, into your thinking, right? It is over. It is over. File number 3. Okay, You are blossoming right now. You're in the energy of blossoming, and you'll soon reap the rewards of the seeds that you've planted very soon. I told you what your energy of manifestation is like. Just double the Jupiter. We have dark man here, dealings or relationship with a man with a dark complexion or hair. So yeah, there must be, there must be some energy of someone like this in your life that is going to bring you, like, come as a helping hand, or as good luck, right? As a sign from the universe. If you see a dark man, and if there is something they're offering for you, take it. Okay, the dealings or relationship with a dark man, somebody with a dark complexion or hair. Yeah. What is this pretty shells about? Do you collect pretty shells? Like, do you collect shells? I see it as a sign, but I also want to see, like, if there was anything else related to it. I don't know if anything about shells that is coming to my mind is more about you liking shells. Okay, you liking shells, you collecting shells, and you keeping that a pretty shell with you and admiring it from time to time. People keep some things, objects in their, like in the pockets and some things, and they at times they remove it and they play with it. So it is like probably centering and grounding their energy, right? So that is what I'm seeing with a pretty shell. Okay, do you have a pretty shell or an object like that with you? Doesn't really have to be a shell that you need to, that you can fiddle with. Okay, that you can fiddle with instead of investing in sorrow or fear over taking the step, something that you can fiddle with that will help you in this journey. Pretty shells, that is beautiful. Like wearing, I am seeing visuals of shells like as ornament. Also a shell, calling you a pretty shell, coming out of the shell. If at all you are, withholding yourself, you are in this sorrow, energy of sorrow, and you've been within this shell, you're going to be like picked up. Okay, you're going to be picked up by the energy of divine or someone, this dark man or something, and like admired. You're going to be picked up from the sorrow, is what I'm saying. What I'm seeing right now regarding the shell. Okay, so whatever is in the past, it is done and dealt with. It is over. Now it was necessary for your character growth. Now you're in the energy, you're a different energy. Please know that everything is going to happen in your favor. This mystery endeavor is going to work out for you. Okay? So that is it, file number 3. That is it for your reading. I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye.